Hey there guys, it's Silver, your host, and we are back with another simple Digivolution guide. In this guide I'm going to show you how to get a Biyomon from a Poyomon. Now, we've already covered Patamon. Biyomon's stat requirements are slightly different. Whereas Patamon requires HP, offense and brains to be its priority stats, its highest 3, Biyomon requires that you have MP, defense and speed. So, we are going to get onto that as soon as we can and just start training through those stats. Like this. So we're going to do one cycle of each, like so. Start with the MP, then do some defense. Poyomon's hungry. Sirloin. Apologies if you could hear my phone ringing in the background. People love to call me when I'm in the middle of recording. They just love doing it. And I always tell people, unless it's an emergency, don't bother calling me. But they still do. Right. Excellent. Our little Digimon wants to sleep. Just as I did in the Patamon guide, I'm going to wait until we get our baby Digimon in training, and then we'll resume later into the stat development when it's almost time to, get Biyomon, just so I can showcase that. Right, have we got any speed? Not yet. 1 or 2 more rounds of training, and he should be ready to Digivolve. Right, a bit more on the MP, I reckon. Do feel free to train up the other 3 stats, just so things are balanced, but make sure the stats that I described to you, or, highlighted, are the highest of the 3, so you get the Digimon that you want. Should be about Digivolution time now. Excellent. Timed it right. And we have our Tokomon. I'm going to resume in just a moment when we are a bit further into the training and closer to becoming Biyomon. So I'll be back in just a moment. And we are back. Several hours into our Digimon's training. His stats look like this now. Reasonably well rounded, but with priority on the 3 stats that I mentioned. We'll go for a couple more hours, I reckon, and then we should, before long, have our Biyomon. Right. So there's one more on defense, and I reckon we'll put one more onto speed. Yep. Yeah, we're almost certainly going to get Biyomon now, with the time span we have left to train. So, for reference, make sure your stats look something like this, and just do some light training on other stats so they aren't neglected. I'm going to put the offense and HP up a tiny bit more, and then we should be about ready to get Biyomon. I'll be back when it's Digivolution time. We are back. Our stats look like this. Nice and well rounded, but with priority on the MP, defense and speed. And in just a little while, our Tokomon should Digivolve into a Biyomon. very soon actually. So we'll put focus on one more stat. I'd say a bit more on the defense, and it should be about time. Excellent. Alright, Digivolution time. We're gonna get our Biyomon. Perfect. And there you have it. We have ourselves a Biyomon. Just like we should. Right. She's tired because she's active in the mornings. That's what the stats look like. Pretty reasonable. Quite reasonable indeed, actually. And I do hope this guide has been helpful to you. Biyomon can digivolve into Birdramon very easily, so very useful Digimon to get. If you found it useful, do feel free to like, comment or subscribe, and I will of course see you in the next one. So guys, I have been Silver, your host. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon or night, and I will see you again very soon. Take care guys.
Yes, yes.